Hello there, lovely people of the internet. It's 10:15 a.m. on Thursday morning, July the 30th, 2020. And as always, I don't know what to say. Oh crap. Actually, I know what to say. I've just remembered what I was going to do. What to tell you. One thing I'm wondering is if this video will ever be on the internet, because recently I have been thinking, and this time really seriously, about deleting all my digital content, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. I just wanted to disappear. And no, I wasn't that far away from doing this, a reality, but there are a couple of videos I'm still waiting for, like my videos, like videos with my girlfriend on Canoe and yeah, some others as well. So yeah, I hesitated and I wasn't just ready. So maybe this video will be on the internet, maybe it's just, I'm just wasting time right now because it's gonna be deleted long before it will hit the internet. Anyway, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, a package from one of my favorite guitar stores, which is guitare.pl. And I've got two things inside here. You probably know already what's inside because of the title. Me on the other hand, I know what it is as well, but I've never seen this stuff in person. I think this is the... By the way, this looks dodgy, isn't it? I mean, I have no idea what Lewitt is. They probably use some old box, but yeah, they're just... let's get inside. We've got two effects pedals. I really didn't know. Oh my god, please no, please no, please no, please no. This is my fretting finger. Oh, thanks God, it's just a tiny little dot at the tip. My finger, you dumb Chan. You really dumb Chan. This is your fretting finger. And I don't want to go back to playing in a glove, which worked surprisingly well, but yeah, I don't want to repeat this. I'm really worried about my fingers recently because I have decided I want to play guitar all day long and I need my fingers for that. So please be more careful, Chan, next time, okay? Because this bastard is super sharp. Thanks God we just hit ourselves with the sharp tip, not the edge. Ooh, this saucepan or whatever it is, it's really annoying me right here. This is my usual place where I put things. Okay, let's get inside before we suicide ourselves here. I wanted to open it yesterday, but the light was, the house wasn't empty, the light was already gone. And I was like, maybe this is the time when you should stop making movies. Maybe just go and open the package. You won't have to talk. You will just, open the package silently. You will enjoy every moment of it and everything. You won't have to put anything on your forehead. But yeah. Stop complaining, Chan. Okay, so we've got two boxes inside. You know what? Actually, I think it's gonna have to be clean, so I'm gonna put it like this. Here, just stabbed my finger. I've got a couple of news to share with you, actually. One is, I don't know if you recall me saying that I never clean my guitars. Actually, I still don't clean my guitars, but one thing has changed. If you remember, I cut my finger, string cut my finger, wide open. My skin actually just popped wide open. It wasn't even a cut. Like, between the, oh my god, fingerprints? Like, yeah, like those grooves between my fingertips just went apart, basically. And you know, I felt like I'm pressing. I had some 10-gauge strings, and you know, I was practicing some movements, and sometimes I was doing it for like an hour or even more, maybe 2 hours. The very same movement, same song. So yeah, I just overdid it. And 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I have noticed that there is a rust on one of the strings, and I was aware that my strings are super dirty all the time. The thing is, the intonation was off on high E string, and that pushed me to actually cleaning strings after playing. So after I finish playing, I just take a piece of toilet paper and just, you know, run through the strings, every single string. I'm just cleaning them because I don't want to rust on my strings, which throws intonation. Okay, because it's super annoying. You have to change your strings. So I would rather clean strings afterwards than changing the whole set. Okay, so as always, my videos are about unboxing and everything else in life. Sorry about that, but this is just my style, I guess, and I think I've settled down with this, that this is how it goes. I'm just talking about everything in general. Okay, so there are two pedals here. I like the boxes. This looks like a watch box. SD1 Super Overdrive, 5-year warranty. Use both PCA adapter only, DC9, made in Taiwan. Taiwan. Okay, the box looks really, this is not a cheap box, like a super, like this. You know, this is like, looks like a nice watch box. Okay, so let's see what's inside of this nice watch box. Okay. So I had Maxim 808 overdrive pedal, and I didn't like it at all. One of the reasons probably because I wasn't using it like, you know, a normal guitarist would do it. I was just putting it somewhere in super dirty channel and the distorted preset and everything. So I would have to go one more round with it to actually see the difference, but I have settled with something cheap. You know, I've watched some videos, and almost every video, sorry, not video, my mind drifted away here. Almost every video actually and showing the differences, they just sound different. Yeah, of course there are pedals which I liked more. But I think I can settle with something different, okay, which will serve the similar purpose. So we've got the box pedal itself. Let's get inside. There will be a video, a separate video, when I'm gonna test them and share my first impression. I still don't remember what's this screw about. I think I know. If you unscrew it, you can open it up. Dry battery, 9-volt type. Yeah, where do you put this battery? I don't see the battery compartment. Is it here? Let's unscrew this. Let's see if the battery is inside. I don't remember. I had Boss pedal, Metal Zone, not Metal Zone, sorry. Oh, yeah, there is battery inside. Indeed. It's right there, as you can see. And there is something black in here. Actually, I didn't want to pick inside. Should I leave it there or take it out? I don't know. Just gonna assemble it like it was. Okay, the level knob. Quite easy to move. Tone, a little harder to move. There is a light. Actually, there isn't a spot, which tells you you're in the middle. I thought there is one, but there isn't. No click, no nothing. And drive. Similar to tone, a little bit harder to move. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. I'm joking. Actually, that wasn't my thing to say. It was one of the YouTubers' thing to say. I just copied it unintentionally. Okay, so yeah, that's Super Overdrive. First of all, I needed more to get free shipping. That's the first reason. The second reason is I wanted something to liven up my tone because I don't know, a few days ago I have decided that I will create my own tone. I've been playing the very same default Yamaha THR 10X presets, which worked really well for me because I was just like playing the whole my learning program, my all lessons with one preset. When I finish it, I press the second preset and I just enjoy the variety of the sound, you know, but they're all super distorted sounds. And with me listening more to John Frusciante and you know, I've started to like less distorted sound, and I think this is where the idea of creating my own tone came from. But I've downloaded lots of presets. Some of them were good, but you know, it wasn't my thing. I wanted to create something from scratch, and I've started doing this. You know, I've settled with 1 amp simulation on my amp on the Yamaha, and I've started trying to create my own tone. And the first thing that hit me that I was creating the very same thing I've been playing on. I mean, I'm used to distorted presets, channels, or whatever, the sound, so much that I can't really, I just can't, my ears just won't listen to anything else, you know, which is, I mean, I super enjoy, you know, John Frusciante tones, who doesn't, but when I play the guitar, it was like, no, to not enough gain, you know, I had to hear this chug and this fullness and this aggressiveness and everything, so I couldn't really create it. And when I've created it, the sound was so dead and I didn't know where to move from there. Plus, it was super hard because I had to strum the string, do something, tweak, strum the string, tweak. And then the idea came for the looper pedal, because I've seen, you know, many videos when people are testing stuff, and by accident, I think I've learned about it. One quick dive into an instruction, because I really would like to know if I have to take out the battery or I can leave it in there. Actually, you know what? If you have this same question, I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna check it out off camera. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it now. Wonder if there is such information. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, where's English? Because I can see what I'm interested in. Indicatore, description, funzionamento. Where's English? Manual. There is an English version anywhere to be seen. Owner's manual, there we are. Hold down the paddle and loosen the thumb screw. Open the paddle upwards. The paddle can be opened without detaching the... What? Really? Oh yeah. Remove the old battery from the battery housing and remove the snap cord connected to it. Connect the snap cord to the new battery and place the battery inside the battery housing. Be sure to carefully observe the battery's polarity, plus versus minus. Slip the coil spring into the spring base on the back of the paddle and then close the paddle. Carefully avoid getting the snap cord. Snap cord? What is snap cord? Caught in the paddle coil spring and battery housing. Finally insert the thumb screw into the... Use of battery. A battery was installed in the unit before it left the factory. The life of this battery may be limited, however, since its primary purpose was to enable testing. If you handle batteries improperly, you risk explosions. When operating on battery power only, the unit's indicators will become dim. When battery power gets too low, replace the battery as soon as possible. Batteries should always be installed or replaced before connecting any other device. This way you can prevent malfunction. But it should always be installed or replaced before connecting any other devices. I'm not sure if I understand this. I'm just gonna use a PCU adapter. I'm not gonna use battery. So I think we should just remove the battery right now. I like the boxes, but I've mentioned this already a couple of times, I think. They're very stylish. And the material is like not paper-like at all. Okay, let's move with this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna remove this battery, but actually I don't have to. I don't have to because let's remove the battery. You know why? Because I don't want the battery to go bad or anything. And you don't have much space, to be honest, to actually get inside there, you know? That is enough space, I guess. Get out. Battery looks super fresh. It has something. I think I need more light. Operation, battery, removal. Oh, come on. And those connectors are really, you know, really in place. I think I'm gonna use some tool to actually do it. I think this should be helpful. I don't want to yank it or anything. Oh, it's falling apart from this plastic sheath. Actually, we won't need this. Come on, get out from this trap. I really can't take it out. Who would thought that, you know, detaching battery could be so hard to do, but oh, there we go. Yeah, this is why monkeys use tools. It's easier. Okay, what about the other one? The other one is super weird as well. Oh, the next one is inside, okay. There we go, okay. Heart transplant succeeded. Go back into your funny t-shirt. Okay, so we've disconnected it. Hopefully it won't short circuit or anything. I'll just leave it like so. Everything looks alright. Yeah, we can close it now. There we go. Okay, so battery removed. Okay, let's go for another pedal, which is looper, which hopefully, oh yeah, Tortex. Funny story. There is nothing like ordering a bunch of guitar stuff when you're not sure if you're quitting playing your guitar. The thing which really put me down recently was after 3 years of playing, I have learned that I play the guitar wrong. I mean, not completely wrong, but with my bending. I was doing like half bends, thinking I'm doing full whole step bends. So yeah, my life was a little bit shattered when I have learned that I have to move the string twice as much as I've been moving, and it was already hurting my fingers and it was awkward and everything. And I was like, this can't be possible, you know? I mean, this can't be full bend. I mean, you know, just pushing those strings all the way. You know, at first I've read this misleading kind of thing on the internet that lighter the string gauge, the more strings you have to push, which is complete. I mean, maybe not complete, but this is not true. 10 gauge string, Gibson scale guitar, Fender style guitar, 8 gauge strings, 9 gauge strings, all strings seems to be, you know, seems like you have to push them almost the very same distance on the fretboard. You don't have to push them more. And even so, it's so super hard to actually spot the difference. And I was shocked, you know, because I believe that people on the internet, you know, I mean, they probably play guitar for years. I'm just a beginner, you know, like I barely passed 3-year time of me learning the guitar. And, you know, they probably know what they're talking about. And I'm still not super sure, but I've tested 10 gauge strings with my tuner and the reference notes on the fretboard, and the distance seems to be, you know, almost identical. It's really hard to see the difference when you're looking at the fretboard. So yeah, I was a little bit, you know, down in slumps. I was just depressed a lot, okay? And I was depressed a lot because all my solos, some of the songs, I was just half bending instead of, you know, full step bend. So no wonder some of the songs sounded a little bit off, but yeah. And I'm on, I really like this box as well, which is identical to that we've seen, but they're really nice. But what I was talking about? Yeah, I'm on my way to actually going back through the whole program and see where was I supposed to do whole step bends, you know, and I'm trying to focus on the pitch more. I'm not just pushing strings and okay, this is enough. It starts to hurt my fingers. Plus, you know, I've moved the string. The sound changed. This is enough. This is not my approach anymore, which is ridiculous after such a long time. But yeah, I think this is the process of learning. You just learn about, you know, really stupid things sometimes. Okay. So this is it. So this is it from Kitari.pl store. Let's see What am I talking about? Sorry, by the way, I haven't drunk my yerba mate drink, so my brain is a little bit slow, and I haven't slept full hours of good sleep. I think I had only 7 and some minutes, whereas where I need at least 8 to feel good. And we've got Looper paddle here, nice and heavy. Smells so nice as well, rubbery smell. Okay, there's lots of inputs. Okay, this I'm not gonna need. Input mono and output mono. This is all I need. So actually, it's not so scary. Made in Taiwan. Okay, Roland and everything. Okay, so let's take out this battery as well, and I think this is it, guys. I'm just gonna take out this battery from this thing because I'm gonna use PCU adapters to actually power them. So, by the way, what's the battery? GP, extra heavy duty, Forte something, Mercury. 0%. Okay, so we've got the battery inside here. The inside looks very, very, very identical, but there is no plastic cover on this battery. And let's try and get this a similar way, so we don't have to yank the thing. Just get between the... Where is this? No. Bloody hell. Which goes where? I think this one goes inside. Okay. I'm not leaving them inside because I'm gonna keep those paddles, and I'm gonna be using... Just shut up, Chan, and focus what you're doing here, because you obviously have no idea what you're doing. This is the thing you should be trying to get between. There we go, come on. Yeah, I don't want to hurt cables. My spear just got destroyed. Oh my god, there we go. Ah. Heart removed. Let's get those all wooden pieces out of there. Actually, there are none. Okay, so let's put this cable in a nice spot now, so it doesn't get squashed or anything. Okay, the spring is in its place. Let's close the bastard. Let's sew him back. Sew him back again, I guess. Okay, so the gold one was from the red one. Stomp box. Okay, so I think we're good to go, guys. So this will give me more juice and shape my, hopefully, tone, my own tone in future, just a little bit. And this will help me to shape it, and we'll see those pedals in action pretty soon, you know. Because what I'm hoping to do here is, first of all, I have to think where the looper goes. The looper goes, yeah, exactly, where the looper goes. If my guitar goes here, I think, yeah, the looper has to be over there, has to be here, because this is gonna loop everything here. Yeah, the signal goes in here, so it's gonna loop, sends back to amp. I'm just gonna record something, and then I'm gonna twiddle with all the knobs on the amp, on the stomp boxes, check what I like, and I won't have to hold my guitar, you know, hanging on my neck, and it's super uncomfortable. Plus, there are more options when you hook up when you connect your Yamaha to your PC. You've got even more options you can change in the editor, like speaker cabinets, different types, you know, you have more options, many more options, which would be super annoying to actually, you know, drive around with your mouse, strum guitar, move around with your mouse, you know, changing settings. This will just loop something I have recorded, and then I'm gonna be able to change everything. And let's see if this will actually work. I mean, it should, but this is the sole reason I've bought this looper. And yeah, I just wanted something cheap, but which will give me some juice to my sound. Hopefully you won't disappoint me. I'm not gonna send it back, no matter how bad it will sound. Hopefully you will sound amazing, please sound amazing. But you know, obviously it's gonna sound different. Weird sound. Obviously it's gonna sound different with my Yamaha. It's gonna sound different with different amps, so I'm just gonna leave it, okay? And the looper, yeah, we know its mission. It's to help me actually dial my tone. I'm not gonna record and play over my own gibberish, obviously. So yeah, let's take this all upstairs. Let's take it out all upstairs, and we're gonna go back here because I've still got 2 CDs of John Frusciante's solo work, which I have to unenvelope, I guess, because it's in a paper envelope, and then we'll make this video about those stomp boxes. I have to make space for those because yeah, I'm just gonna have to relocate them somewhere. So yeah, my Korg Pitch Black tuner, which is super amazing. I'm super happy with it. It works really well, even with harsh light coming down straight to it. It's still visible. Very happy with it. And I've changed input of the guitars a lot, really a lot, and still works flawlessly. So that's it, I guess. My guitar compartment. Yeah, just finished the video, Chan. This is the moment, I guess. I think I just wanted to tell you something more. I've told you about the rusted string which threw intonation off balance. Which is quite surprising as well, because my Telecaster still have 8s, rusted 8s, maybe not so much rusted as... You know what? I don't remember, but... Yeah, I think I've changed these strings after this. Yeah, these strings are rusty and dangerous as well, but the intonation is still alright. So, I mean, I haven't dived into chromatic chromatic tuner, just a basic, you know, single needle one, because I don't wanna depress myself that something is off again and I have to change it. But intonation was good enough, even though the strings are rusted, but they are probably not as rusted as this one, because this guitar is used by me only for 2 songs, for 2 practice songs, which are in drop D tuning, and this is like main horse, which is in standard tuning, and I play hours on this one, and I'm sweating a lot. And the rust was the heaviest rust was somewhere around here, where I keep my hand on the bridge, where I palm mute the strings, and I think this is the case here as well. You know, the most rust is somewhere where you don't move your finger, because even, I mean, this is rusted as well, but your finger moves along those strings all the time, so you know, you clean those strings in some way, whereas where you keep your hands super sweaty, like dripping sweaty hand on the bridge, you know, the moisture just sits on those strings and they just rust. I mean, I literally saw a little lumps of rust on the string, and no wonder that it threw the intonation off. Okay, but it was, you know, I've learned about it by, I just check the intonation. I don't do it because once I set intonation, I don't wanna worry about anymore, because if I had to intonate my guitar every week, I would just shoot my brains out. But now I know that I have to do it from time to time to see if the strings goes bad, because there's no way I'm gonna adjust saddles all the time. Just super annoying. This is why I love my guitar, which I'm trying to sell because it's super expensive. It has locking saddles, so you can basically throw your guitar around, change your strings. You don't have to worry about those saddles to move even a millimeter, because you lock them with a screw on top. Okay, so super nice feature, which is a very desired thing in my opinion, because, you know, every time you change your strings, maybe that screw will move, your saddle will move a little bit left, right, forward, backwards, and it may change your intonation, whereas this just stays where it is unless you loosen up the screw on top. So super amazing guitar. It deserves so much love, but there are still 10 gauge strings on it. I still didn't put back the truss rod cover because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna stay with 10s, and funny enough, you know, I would have to unscrew it again once I move back to 8s on this guitar. But I really would like to sell my Telecaster, Ibanez and Gibson SG right there, because they are all more expensive guitars than my Pacifica, which works really well for me, and I think like I don't need any more than that. But first of all, I can't get another guitar, another Pacifica, because they're out of stock all the time on Thomann. The second thing is that actually I thought that Yamaha is like, you know, the perfect guitar, amazing sustain, amazing sound, you know, amazing tuners, which really they really work well, you know. I'm not complaining, they're super nice. The auto locking mechanism is super easy actually, one thing which I really don't like about this guitar is what is it exactly? Fret spacing. There's something off. I don't know what, but I have lots of things going on right now here on the lower frets, and I just can't, my hand just won't stay comfortable in some of the frets here. It looks like the spacing is too small, but at the same time, you know, the very same scale on the Fender, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining. The thing is, it's not as perfect as I thought it is, and I actually hesitated. I also hesitated if the scale is good, you know, because I think Gibson SG is like the best, the most comfortable guitar I've ever played on. The funny thing is, then when I've moved after weeks of playing on this guitar only, this one felt like a toy. When I hanged it on my neck, it was like, what? Why is it so super small? It's so cute, and you know, everything is here, right here, you know, because of the scale and that strap position, and the guitar on your body sits just in the center, and you have like everything here. You don't have to move your hand that far and everything, because it's just super comfortable. What I'm trying to say here is, and you know, I hesitated, do I really want another Pacifica when I'm not super sure with it, sure about it? So yeah. The funny thing is that no matter what strings I put here, those stainless steel frets make the bending feel like it's like it doesn't require force at all. Super smooth, even with rusty strings. There is, you know, it's just amazing. Those frets are just so much to be praised. I don't know how to complete this sentence to make it sound grammatically correct, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. They are just super nice frets, and I've mentioned this before somewhere, that I had Ghost fret, Rob Chapman's Ghost fret, which supposedly had stainless frets as well, and let me tell you that they didn't feel as good as these ones. Okay, they are buttery smooth. It feels like you're moving your strings, I don't know, I can't even say, there's no friction whatsoever. Even with rusty, dark black strings, old strings, they are like months old rusted strings, and they are buttery smooth. Whereas even with my with this guitar, which I play it a lot recently, you can feel when the strings are rusty and you move across those brass. I think they're brass. I think they're not brass. And some other material frets, but you can just hear like scratching sound of those frets. You know, like those made old rusty strings scratching on the surface of these frets. This doesn't happen here. It's just always super smooth, super comfortable, and you know, it makes your fingers work less because there's less friction. It's buttery smooth. There is more control. I just can't praise this guitar enough, you know, except that it's super expensive, and I have super hard time to sell it. But if I sell it, I can buy 2 Yamaha Pacificas with hard cases. I mean, I had to buy 2 hard cases separately because they don't come in cases, and the cases are expensive as well. They are like 1/3 of the guitar almost, but I still can get 2 of those for the price of this one, and I just can't justify, you know, to have such an expensive guitar just to sit in my bedroom waiting for its turn. It just hurts my feeling. I want the cash so I can you know, use it better. Same goes with Telecaster. You know, I hated this guitar, but God, I mean, this is such a solid guitar. You know, I hate pickups, but some presets make, you know, they work with some presets, and the guitar sounds just amazing. And today we're gonna use this particular guitar with the pedals, because I don't know why, because the pickups are less gainy, they are less hot than the humbuckers here, so it's gonna be more suitable for the overdrive pedal. So we're gonna use rusty strings, and with the
with the preset, with default preset 1, this guitar just sounds killer, you know, and I can't really play, and it still sounds amazing. So yeah, I think that's it, what I wanted to say. So next video will be about John Frusciante's CDs, and the next one we will have those pedals, you know, all hooked up. You know what? I have actually prepared these already, and let's see if I've prepared it well. Yes, by the look of it, this is all we're gonna need, because this will go here, these will go here, and this will go here. Okay, so this is all we need. We need some PCU what? Which we have here as well. Where are they actually? There's one, there's the other one. Hopefully they won't fry my brand new stump boxes. Plus on the sleeve, minus Santa. Nice, nice, nice. And I have spare Thomann one. The other one is empty, I believe. Yes, I think it's empty. Yes, it's empty. I can take it out already. Plus on the sleeve, minus in the center. So we're just gonna hook them all up. But first, let's go and check out the Frusciante's CDs. I mean, you're gonna have to wait another day, but I'm gonna do it right now. So see you in the next video.